I'm just back from a couple of days at MWC in Barcelona, where I was talking about post-quantum cryptography and the associated implementation challenges. This year I was part of the GSMA Security Summit and delighted to be. It was a fantastic event, and not least because the panel I was on was 5 women in an event and in a sector where women are still very much the minority. It was awesome to see such amazing female representation, and to see so many women leading the way on this absolutely critical topic. Kudos to GSMA on that. I wasn't alone in hammering home the message that post-quantum is not a tomorrow problem. This is very much a here and now thing, and the message I essentially was honing in on was to say the people who show up for events like that and who are in the room are people who already get it. They're people who already see this as on their radar and something they need to take care of. I'm more concerned about all of the other people, the mass of people who are kind of going, I kind of heard of it, we'll get to it, that's somebody else's problem. No. This is something we all need to be looking at. Now, different people will be doing different things depending on where they sit in organizations and depending on what their skill set is and what their locus of control is, but this is an everyone, all hands on deck kind of thing. I know there will be people listening going, oh, would she ever shut up? We already have enough to do. Yes, I know we're all busy, but please do trust me when I say you need to be looking at this. Now, if appealing to your better nature isn't working, can I suggest you go and have a look at DORA, the regulatory text, right? DORA actually talks in detail about encryption and about cryptographic measures in the here and now, right now, not at some distant point in the future. Right now, regulation is requiring that you use appropriate encryption measures to protect data at rest, data in transit, and if and where appropriate and possible, data in use. With the assumption that you're taking that seriously, that means you have cryptography and encryption in a bunch of places. What would be a really, really good idea is that you start doing discovery and inventorying it. Start with that. And don't have it off in a corner as some sort of weird side project. No, embed this into what you're doing right now around DORA and operational resilience. It needs to be in there. Again, if you're listening to this, you're probably part of the cohort who already gets it, but maybe that's the tip, right? Maybe that's the tip to help you get more attention, is point to the regulation and point to the obligation that's in there, black and white. It's in there in the text saying you've got to be using encryption. So if you're using it today, it needs to be quantum resistant going forward. Even if you take a hypothesis that a quantum or cryptographically relevant computer could be around in 2030, we're already late. Q-Day is not sometime in the future. Q-Day is now. Sorry, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but have a look at this. It really is a big deal. And if you and your teammates and your organization aren't talking about this amongst yourselves now, you need to be. Your future self. Well, thank you.